You should have a PDF, and let's go. I have sample cans here, well, a sample plastic bottle of a knockoff of Ensure. And we're going to start with that, mixing partial strength solutions. And rather than do multiple takes with me trying to pour this, ta-da, just like a cooking show, I have 1.5 ounces of Ensure ready to go here. It is very hard to see on this scale and in this lighting, but that's 1.5 ounces of Ensure. Why do I have 1.5 ounces of Ensure? Because as you see, our situation is we need to prepare 6 ounces of a 1/4 strength feeding of Ensure. So this is 1/4 of 6 ounces. And the rest of my 6 ounces should be water. And that'll be 3/4 of what I'll be feeding to this patient. So I need to measure out now 4.5 ounces of water. Let's see if I can do this. Hmm. 4.5, 5, 6, 7, 8. It looks like about 4.5. Let's see what happens when we combine them. Did we get 6 ounces? Looks like. Okay, so we have 6 ounces now of a 1/4 strength feeding solution. I wonder. Yeah, it doesn't taste much better than the full strength stuff. But there you have it. So as you're following along on your PDF, you'll see that I chose not to use the clear water and the colored water for this because I had some of this Ensure knockoff available. But what total amount did we see in the mixture? Well, we were making a 6 ounce solution. That's what we made. And if you add 1.5, which is the ounces of Ensure, to 4.5, which is the ounces of water, you should get 6. Is that what we observed? Say yes, even though I was a little bit off. Let's move on to the second situation. Now we're asked to prepare 6 ounces of a half strength feeding of Ensure. Okay, this is going to be done with colored water now. Okay, we want a half strength feeding. So what is 1/2 of 6 ounces? Well, 3 ounces. And we need half of this to be our green Ensure, and we'll need 3 ounces of clear water. So this is going to be a test both of how accurately I can pour and how accurate this measuring cup is compared to this one. So there's my 3 ounces at the top. You can see why I did not choose this measuring cup for the initial measurement. So when you are measuring things, choose wisely. There's no 3 ounces listed here. I would have had to make an approximation. So let's do 3 ounces here. Okay, that's a wee bit too much. Not much though, because we want the bottom of the meniscus to be on the mark. So let's see. And once again, I know that's hard to see, especially when I tip it. Here we go. And let's combine them. So you can see a difference in the color. Slight difference there. It is diluted. And it's at 6 ounces. So this is our half-strength Ensure solution. And you can work through the rest of those questions, providing the answers. Say yes, say yes. Now that you've completed your calculations, you can either stop the video again and go prepare your own measuring cups and colored water and practice preparing each mixture. I recommend you do that, or at least you go cook something. But I'm going to prepare 8 ounces now of a quarter strength mixture. And by my calculations, that means that I need 2 ounces of colored water and 6 ounces of clear water to make a quarter strength solution that has a total of 8 ounces. And let's see, I think well, it's about right where it needs to be when it stops moving back and forth. Okay, 2 ounces of my colored water and now 6 ounces of clear. Be careful not to get overconfident there. There we go. All right, and this should be more dilute, lighter colored than before, right? Actually, no. Even though there is more solution, 8 ounces instead of 6, it is still a quarter strength mixture. So there still should not be a terrible amount of difference. You can see some, but the same amount of difference we saw with the 6 ounce quarter strength solution. Let me get rid of that, because now it's time to prepare a half strength solution. So it's going to be half of 8 ounces. So I need 4 ounces of my green water. And 4 ounces of my clear water. Okay, let's see how that goes. 8 ounces, I was a little short on the clear water, but there we have 8 ounces, half strength. Even less of a difference between the colors. All right, so for a 3/4 strength mixture, I need 6 ounces of my dark green water. Ounces and 2 ounces of clear water. Bring it around again so we can all see. Two ounces of clear water. And I have 8 ounces or 1 cup of my solution. There it is. You can complete the table below that based upon what we've done with our 6 ounce solutions and our 8 ounce solutions of different strengths. And then I want to talk you through the conclusions. Let's write a description with parts for a half-strength solution of Ensure. If you have made a half-strength solution of any feeding supplement, you will have half of it to be the feeding supplement and half of it water. No matter what the total volume is, it's always going to be half and half. So I'm going to write in here 1/2 strength feeding supplement plus 1/2 strength water. This solution is in 2 parts. You have 1 part of your feeding solution or Ensure and 1 part of water. So that's what you'd write out there. I'm going to leave that to you. Something very similar to a 1/2 strength solution would be 1 part Ensure and 1 part water. Okay, for a 3/4 strength solution, similarly, you're going to have 3/4 strength feeding solution plus 1/4 H2O. How many parts? You know the answer to that. But I also wanted to emphasize that a half-strength solution is also called a 50% solution, and a 3/4 strength solution may also be called a 75% solution. Please make sure you have completed both pages, all parts of them, and then upload them in document sharing, uploads for class 2, and make sure they are there. If you have any questions, let me know.